Oh yeah.
Hello viewers, you are welcome to excuse me. Hello viewers, you are welcome to Baba Iriagbe TV on YouTube. My name is Chief Rasheed Ademola Adebola. On today's program, I have an industrialist, a consultant in the house, Pa Rasaki Bello. He's a familiar face on our YouTube, and he has been contributing immensely to the production of our YouTube. You are welcome to the program, Baba.
Thank you.
If you can see on our screen, we are under the IYEYE tree. In Africa, we have IYEYE tree. This is IYEYE tree as you are seeing it. Pa Rasaki Bello, what are the uses of IYEYE as a tree, as a leaf, as a fruit? We will say it in English, then I will translate into our indigenous language, the Yoruba. You are welcome on board, sir.
Thank you. See, as grown by the farmers will grow the IYEYE tree, and then the seeds will come out. But there are so many interesting things. There are some fruits that you can climb up the trees and then pick. If you climb up the tree and pick on the yellow fruits, by the time you come down and you taste, the taste will be different. So this is a type of tree that you will always wait until the tree drops the fruit on its own.
So it is when it is dropped
When the
that
tree
is mature.
that is it.
Okay.
So whether it is yellow or not yellow, if you go upstairs and pick it, the taste will be different. But when the tree now drops it on the floor,
By itself.
and you now pick and you start, you will see that it's very, very, very sweet,
What are the uses?
very numerous. There is this a little bit of eye problem called jaundice.
Okay.
We have some of our colleagues that year they were to go into a village for industrialization programs. By the time they were going to the village, they had about 3 or 4 different officers with that jaundice problem. They have had various medical attentions from doctors and this and that, but the jaundice still remain. They had to spend about 2 weeks there. So in the first day, they were lucky to come across the IYEYE tree and say, what is this? Hey, IYEYE. What about this food? All we do is suck.
We don't use it.
We don't use it. We don't
Industrially.
need it. So what these officers, when they now tasted the food and the food became very sweet, they kept on sucking. They kept on sucking the fruits. First day, second day. So by the third day, they now discovered that the jaundice was minimizing. They say, what have you been using since about 4 days ago? They say, nothing. You've not been using any drug, but this thing is removing itself. Why is it removing itself then? They started to investigate, and lastly, they now come down to that IYEYE. Say, oh, so it is because you suck this IYEYE every day. That's why that thing is relieving itself.
This IYEYE tree and
Yes.
the fruit.
So that's, since then, we came across it that when you have jaundice of any type, any angle, any line, we even have the director in our ministry whose child has something like that. We have another PS whose child has the same jaundice, and because of the story, they went for it.
They tried it and it worked.
And the IYEYE tree is in front of that water corporation building.
Okay. Thank you, Pa Rasaki Bello. But let us look at this remedy as you have said it. If it is not the period of the IYEYE season, what do we do?
Then that is why we have to come back to the industrialization program,
Yes.
where you have to make what is known as IYEYE wine. So if you have IYEYE wine, then the pharmacist, the chemist, or whoever is in charge can keep it for more than 9 to 12 months.
So it's possible to do IYEYE wine.
It's really very possible. And it's really very easy. And
in
we
a,
did that.
in a short period, can you elaborate how we can do IYEYE wine?
The first thing, take the IYEYE fruit, put it in a blender, blend it. When you blend, then you separate.
But it has a hard nut.
Yes.
How do we do it?
That is the one that I mean by separating.
Okay.
You now pour it in a very wide something and you start picking the whitish nut inside the something. After you do that, then you pour it back in the blender. Okay. And the blender will now blend it as if you are blending what is known as this tomato.
Okay.
Our local tomato. Say you want to make some pepper. After you have now blended and you now see it's in front, then you add alcohol and a few other additives as may be necessary. Then you leave it for 21 days to ferment and you produce your.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín bàbá wa Rasaki Bello. Ohun tí a sọ ní èdè òyìnbó fún àwọn tí wọ́n ń wò wá òun náà ni wípé ìwúlò ìyeyè abẹ́ igi ìyeyè wo ni a wà yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a dọ́gbọ́n sọ ní èdè Yorùbá fún àwọn èèyàn wa. Báwo ni ìwúlò ìyeyè ló ṣe jẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀yin tí ẹ jẹ́ onímọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀?
Orí ìyeyè ó fi bẹ́ẹ̀ wúlò fún àwa èèyàn ṣùgbọ́n àkọ́bí ara sí i torí àní respect fún àgbẹ̀ torí àgbẹ̀ ló gbìn àní respect fún wọn ni tá a bá ní respect fún wọn ni a mọ̀ pé nǹkan rí ni wọ́n ń ṣe wá. Àwọn bíi mélòó méjì mẹ́ta nínú àwọn officers wa wọ́n gba iṣẹ́ ní ọ̀nà oko wọ́n wá kóra wọn dání wọ́n tó bíi mẹ́jọ wọ́n wá láwọn bíi mẹ́ta mẹ́rin ní ibà kójúpọ́n yẹn tí wọ́n fi jọ lọ sí oko wọ́n sì ti ń lo oògùn èbó lóríṣiríṣi tí ò lọ wọ́n wá lọ sóko wọ́n wá láwọn máa lo ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì lóko yẹn káwọn tó padà dé nítorí industrialization program wọ́n lọ wo àwọn agricultural products àti bí wọ́n ṣe máa design ẹ̀rọ tí wọ́n máa lò ní inú oko yẹn ni tí ọmọ bá wọn produce kí wọ́n wá lọ ṣùgbọ́n ìyẹn kọ́ lọ́rọ̀ ń sìn bí kì í ṣe ti ìyeyè wọ́n wá nígbà táwọn dóko ìjọ kìíní àwọn àgbẹ̀ àǹkó náà wá sọ kí lè lè tọ́jú abọ́lẹ̀ tó yẹ ìyeyè ní ìkan wá ní ohun èlèmí tó wà lẹ̀ òun bò ókè nígbò wá gùn lọ tó já ìkan látòkè ó wá rí i pé kò dùn ó wá ní kí ló dé tí ó dùn àwọn ìyá oko wá ń sọ fún pé ṣé o mọ̀ pé tó bá bọ́lẹ̀ ní igi ìyeyè ní máa dùn tó o bá lọ já fúnra rẹ kò ní í dùn tó dìgbò bá kọ́.
Níbo ni ẹ wà ń lọ lórí mímu tí ẹ mú?
So àwọn officers yẹn tó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí mú wọ́n mú níjọ́ kìíní dídùn rẹ̀ ló tún jẹ́ wọn padà bẹ̀ níjọ́ kejì wọ́n tún mú nígbà tí wọ́n tún lọ lérí rọ̀lẹ́ wọ́n tún mú nígbà tí wọ́n wà tó bí ijọ́ kẹta ijọ́ kẹrin kíní ibà kíní kójúpọ́n yẹn ó wá ń wálẹ̀ wọ́n wá ní kílẹ̀ ń lò ṣé oògùn èbó tẹ kó wá láti gbòòrò lẹ̀ ń lò ni wọ́n á láwọn ò ti ẹ̀rántí lóògùn èbó ìyeyè táwọn mú yẹn làwọn mú so ní ẹ wá kọ́ntínú láti máa mú ìyeyè yẹn nígbà tí ó fi tó bí ọ̀sẹ̀ kan gbogbo jaundice yẹn ó ti lọ nígbà wọn wá padà dé tí wọn wá sọ fún wa làwọn náà wá ní àkíní ìmọ̀ ọmọ wa interesting sì kọ́ bí ara ní iwájú water corporation building igi ìyeyè wà ńbẹ̀ àìsè wàá gbàbẹ̀ lọ àwa lọ ṣàyè yẹn ọmọ director kan tó jẹ́ pé ọmọ rẹ̀ ó ní kíni jaundice yẹn ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lò psc ní àsìkò yẹn ọmọ rẹ̀ náà ní jaundice yẹn wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lò bó ṣe lọ́nu.
Àdúpẹ́ tó bá wá jẹ́ pé kì í ṣe àsìkò èso ìyeyè bó la ṣe lè rí àǹfààní.
ìyẹn la fi wá sọ pé kí wọn ó jẹ́ ká industrialize production of ìyeyè bí àwọn àgbẹ̀ bá ti gbìn síta ká wá mú fruit yẹn ká blend yẹn tá a bá ti wá blend yẹn ká fa gbokoro òun wọn kàn wá lọ yòókù kàn wá mú kàn rọ sínú agolo wọ́n bá rọ sínú agolo wọ́n lè ṣe ní canning something ọ̀dẹ̀.
Àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín títí di ìgbà míì a tún mọ rí yín bá Ọlọ́run ọba yóò ṣọ́ ẹ̀mí wa pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn ìlanilọ́yẹ̀ yìí a lérò wípé àwọn èèyàn wọn ò fẹ́ gbọ́ wọn ò sì fẹ́ pè yín ẹ sọ fóònù nọ́mbà yín.
fóònù nọ́mbà tèmi 0803 429 7714.
lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i.
0803 429 7714.
títí dìgbà míì tí a tún máa mú tuntun wá orúkọ tèmi ni olóyè Rasheed Adémọ́lá Adégbọlá gbogbo àwa àgbẹ̀ tí ẹ bá fẹ́ pè mí 080 340 34381 080 340 34381 gbogbo àwa àgbẹ̀ àníroko fẹ́yẹ jẹ o.